law that would change how you can protest was the center of the Greenville County Council meeting this week. It was criticized by several people. 7 News' Chloe Salsameda explains.
At this week's County Council meeting, a new ordinance was proposed to add rules to how people can protest in the county. But many spoke out, saying this infringed on First Amendment rights. The Greenville Women's Clinic on Grove Road has become the site of abortion protests. According to the Greenville County Sheriff, many of those protests have resulted in 911 calls.
We've had about 300 in 2.5 years. Again, we've certainly taken statements. We've made some arrests out there. We've even made arrests out there on both sides of the issue.
In response to these calls, Sheriff Hobart Lewis met with county staff to write an ordinance to outline guidelines of how people could protest. The proposal says picketing can only take place on sidewalks and walkways and cannot be done in the middle of roads. It also prohibits weapons, bicycles, body armor, and facial coverings unless they're being used for health reasons. It also sets limits on how big a person's bag can be unless it's a clear bag. If these rules are broken, there could be consequences.
We could write you a ticket up to $500 was the fine.
The ordinance was sent to County Council this week for approval, but several residents spoke out against it. No one spoke in favor of it.
How do you avoid this infringing on First Amendment rights of both sides?
One simple review of the U.S. Supreme Court and South Carolina court rulings would show that the ordinance is out of bounds and therefore unconstitutional on several fronts.
County Council ultimately sent the ordinance back to the Public Safety Committee to be revised.
Sending it back to Public Safety, I think, was absolutely great, to be quite honest. Give people a chance who want to be involved to come and kind of talk about the ordinance, talk about what the problems they have.
Councilmember Rick Bradley is on the Public Safety Committee.
I think we need to write it a little clearer, make it more specific to the cause. We did overlook the constitutional fact that it's, we're taking away some of our rights. When that was brought to my attention from the citizens, they were dead on.
It's unclear when the ordinance will be put up for a vote. In Greenville County, Chloe Salsameda, 7 News.
Greenville County is one of 3 counties in the state that has a clinic that performs abortions. Charleston and Columbia also have clinics. Sheriff Lewis says neither Charleston nor Columbia have as many protests.